I am Brittany Diggs, and you are locked into the quest.
Hi, my name is Shakella, and you are locked into the quest.
Boy Brison, and you are locked into the quest.
Shape, or form bitter. Well, maybe. Let's go. The long and short of it all is that with so many feelings involved, I'm finally feeling resolved. And although it hurts me like a hamstring pull, where would I be trying to dodge this bull? Matador. So rather than being mad at y'all, the pain I just choose to absorb. I'm moving on with my thoughts, no longer fixated with what I can't change. Some things got a price tag you can't change, and they say I got through it, but I feel pain like I'm still going through it. Happiness just seems so far. I mean, with two nearsighted people, it's kinda hard to get far. We both must acknowledge all parts involved. I admit my part was more. I take full blame, no plea. I won't ask for a pardon. Eve didn't get me kicked out the garden. I made efforts for us not to end like that, but through depression I seem to watch us collapse. Maybe it's that I snapped, left reality and didn't come back. God wanted to help, but I didn't want that. Satan set so many snares and traps. When she finally did leave, I guess I didn't know how to react. I mean, loyalty doesn't turn its back, but you were already involved. Emails, phone calls, but you know who. I know at least two that you were talking to before we were through. But I don't blame you. With too much pressure, you're bound to crack. I guess if the ring was the only thing holding you back, return to the king, I want mine's back. Truthfully, I'd rather have you back with God. Or maybe I just feel like it's all my fault, I'm not bitter.
There's something in my heart that's keeping me from reacting bitterly. I know truthfully.
This is Brison Taylor. We're back with local recording artist Dwayne Marks. So Dwayne, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
You know what? I'm my mom's only son, only child. I got a few. Well, not a few. I got 3 brothers and sisters on my dad's side. My sister I'm really close to, actually, and my older brother, and we're kind of scattered out. My sister's back home in Indiana. My brother's in Atlanta, and I've lived with both of them. But yeah, as far as my mom's, I'm it.
Yeah. So are they supportive of your musical career?
You know, I actually lived in Atlanta for about a year. And my brother, shouts out to my brother Dwayne. He was really helpful in just helping me, you know, kind of get to Atlanta and get on the ground running. He was definitely instrumental, like me hooking up with a manager who helped me to, you know, meet a lot of people. It helped me to help orchestrate a meeting with Def Jam when I was down there, and I worked some things out with, you know, briefly with, you know, meeting a producer from So Def and a lot of other ways. Yeah, as soon as I got there, he had me on like on the set for like video shoots for others. So as soon as I got there, so yeah, you know, he's definitely supportive. Actually, he hasn't even heard this album yet. I just finished this one I finished that on Halloween, so he hasn't heard it yet. But yeah, you know, I say they're supportive.
So what school did you graduate from?
I graduated from Marshall, you know, in '99. My freshman year, I was in school in Chicago for a little bit, but I came back and I graduated from Marshall.
So what would you say is in your car stereo right now?
You know what? Oftentimes with my MP3 player, if you see it with it on my ears, I'm usually listening to sermons from like different preachers I respect, because the thing is, like, you know, what comes like out of my heart is, you know, more important than what goes in my body. Meaning that, like, you know, when I sit down and I write stuff, like, I need to have you know, a mind of my own, you know, and not that I don't listen to other music, but you know, Prince had he did an interview on MTV, like on TRL, and they asked him like, what music you usually listen to, and you know, his response was, if I want to, you know, listen to new music, I kind of create my own. You know, I don't say I don't listen to other people's music, but like, you know, I just try to be at a place mentally and emotionally where it's like I'm focused, and so when I'm creating, I'm not even like really listening to a whole lot of other music. Like I dip and dab and see what's hot and you know, who's doing what, and so you know I stay current and I know kind of who's doing what and see how music is trending. But you know, a lot of my songs like it's either like I said, me listening to sermons or you know maybe some smooth R&B, and I gotta try to mellow out, like I said, like Nita Baker or you know some Maxwell, just something to help me kind of cool out.
Okay. So shout out to Roy Washington, but he liked your song "Bitter." What was going on when you made "Bitter"?
Bitter. That's funny. Yeah, that's one of the songs that might be on the radio. It's between that and two others. Kind of still debate now, but you know, Bitter was like, you know, you live and you grow and you learn, and you know, throughout life, you have like ups and downs, right? You know, we all know that, and I just feel like it's important to be like resolved with people and issues that come up in your life. So it's like 10 years later, you're not holding grudges, and it's like, man, like you're a bitter old man. You're caught up in what happened 15, 20 years ago. Like, you know, get it over with. And like sometimes it's you know, just talking about it. For me, it was, you know, for me it took time, but for me it was making a song about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, if I kind of just expose like some stuff I've been through, what I've been feeling, and then just get it out there, then just it's, you know, it's like it's therapy. And so, you know, I talked a little bit about, you know, being married, you know, because I was married before, and just in that relationship and just what broke down, and just, you know, some things was my fault, some things were her fault, and but you know, in the end, you know, it seemed like I had reasons why I could be bitter, but like I'm not, you know, like not being bitter, like there's not like ugliness in my heart that kind of hold me back and you know, prevents me from, you know, doing positive things with my life, and it's just not it's not glorifying at all. And you know, and also on that same song, I talked about, you know, kind of, it seems like one person, but it's a combination of just, I think a lot of people, whether it's dudes or whomever that I just grew up with, just in Chicago or Milwaukee, just like doing dirt with and hanging out, and just, you know, me in 2002, when I was like 21, I had grew up in church, but not really. Meaning that the minute I can exercise my own freedom and not be there, which was about 12 years olds, like I'm out of there. But you know, in '02, like I found a new church, and you know, I started studying the Bible, and you know, for myself, it was a huge realization, like literally, like really finding God, and so I quit doing a lot of stuff that I was doing. Like I changed my life, and like for a lot of my friends, I was like, whoa, like, you know, because we were hanging and kicking it and smoking and whatever, and you know, I never dismissed anybody, or like, you know, there are some people I did deliberately quit hanging with because, you know, they jumping out and robbing people. I'm just not gonna be around that. But and anybody else, I never like dismissed or anything. Like I still like, you know, was me. But I think, you know, some people felt like, you know, if we're not rolling around and smoking and doing this anymore, like how we really having fun together. So that kind of relationship kind of severed. And I just, you know, so I just kind of dressed like, you know, I'm not bitter about, you know, us being, you know, cool anymore, and I'm not bitter about, you know, how those relationships fell out or anything like that. So that's kind of what bitter was about. Just me not being bitter.
Oh, okay. So how do we get to listen to your music? How do we get a CD of our own?
Right. It's a couple ways. Most of them directly from me. You can email me.
Yeah.
You can hit me up on MySpace. You can email me Dwayne M91 at gmail.com. Or just if you go to my MySpace, it's myspace.com, Life of Sage. And you can hit me up there and I get you one. And I'm working on, because I'm a little hesitant, but this indie deal with a label. I won't say their name because I haven't, signed any with them yet. But then they'll go right to iTunes. But probably in the next week or so, you'll be able to go to just iTunes, Dwayne Marks, and get it. If you probably like a week or two. If you had to have it right now, I guess depending when you see in this interview, then you can just email me or you can go to my MySpace or whatever.
So is there anything you'd like to tell people about that?
But really just support local artists, even if it's not myself. Support your home, because other places are big because of individuals who contribute to that city, to the entrepreneurship in that city and like in the community. And if you want to hear good music come out of here, like we ourselves gotta provide opportunity and the platform to do it. So you can start with emailing me or MySpace to me to get my album, and that'll be a good start. Or you can wait in iTunes or whatever. But definitely supporting in every shape or fashion, and so whether it's 88.9 or B100 or whomever you hear the songs, tell them you love it, you want to hear it again.
So this is Brison Taylor and Dwyane Marks. You are locked into the quest.
I'm from the mill, home of Harley. We want mills and we ain't close. Yet I feel gifted, I feel rich. 05, 06, different color whips. Put something in the bank every other flip. Then cop drops for the summer trips. Lord willing, wait till the summer hits. Album back to back summer hits. Of course, some of y'all wonder if is he flowing like this on his whole disc? That's obvious, cause I'm doing me. They say the best double up, so I'm doing 3. From the pulpits to the streets, they say I'm on fire and love my CD. I've been called by the big leagues, the Sean Combs and Duprees, the Dre's and Jay-Z's. Guess it's my time to shine, but I can't let it go to my head. But y'all like, go ahead. I've been called by the big leagues, the Sean Combs and Duprees, the Dre's and Jay-Z's. Guess it's my time to shine, but I can't let it go to my head. But y'all like, go ahead. Rap giant, apply science to this hustle. 07 Troy, the new muscle. 2020 is great, hindsight is better. Prophetic, so I write words in red letters. We birth from music from where the dead led us. So I'm CPR in the game. I'm Comcast at the mobile need charger. Half the stuff that's out now is garbage.